Check, 2, 3, check. Can y'all hear me okay? I'm playing some jank that I've made. Some AI jank. All right, we got that going. We got that going. Let's go to here. Let's make sure this is up and running, and we'll be all set. And then, you know, we'll kind of go from here. Give me like 1 second. Okay, that works. Oh shit, there's drops for Total War. Let's go. All right. I don't have all of the Total War guys yet, so because like I didn't know if I was going to stick with this game. So we are going to kind of like take it as it goes, and we should be good to go here. I just need to make sure everything looks good. Oh, that was really good timing. Shit, it played again. It's no longer very good timing. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. This is something that I think you guys were expecting me to do today. As you know, today is today's not usually one of the days that I stream, but I missed yesterday because of because my cat had surgery. So I am here to entertain. I'm here to hang out. I'm here to fight the good fight. So hope y'all are having a great day. We're gonna do some Total Wars. Like I am very, very new to this stuff. Like very, very new. So we're gonna see how it goes. I haven't really played through a campaign before, so we're gonna do that. Like I played a little bit. I have a general understanding of how this game works, but I am just very, very new. I'm also a little bit intimidated because the fact that like I'm a little bit intimidated because the fact that I feel like that this game has a lot going on, and you could constantly choose the wrong stuff. Wait. Dude, it's Ursula. It's straight up Ursula. Let's go. No, I'm not gonna play Ursula. Look, I love Gandalf the vampire, okay? So there's a couple new things. This game just came out with a fresh new DLC. So like that's kind of what we're working with now. We could play some green skins to play you know, to just kind of play like a little bit of an orc type stuff. We could play Skaven. Skaven would be fun. I don't know if I feel like playing Slaanesh, because Slaanesh has a lot of booba, and booba makes me feel real weird, if you know what I mean. We could play Warriors of Chaos. We could play... God, there's so many things we could try. We could do Corn. I like punching things. Do we want to punch things? Dude, like this is something that gives me this is something that gives me like decision paralysis, because like I don't know what to play. I guess I could do Kislev, because Kislev's like the people from the okay, what is I hear what is their whole entire thing? Playing Tzeentch's stuff, right? We're gonna play Tzeentch's stuff, and we're gonna be tricky. Construct his own spell lore between battle. That's kind of cool. I like that idea. Do we know what? Okay. Kind of want to try Skaven. I kind of want to try Slaanesh. There's like so many different things that we could actively try here that I'm like not even quite sure. I don't have anything of the Wood Elves. That's crazy. Okay. We could... you know what? We're going to try one of the new units. And I'm pretty sure... Or we could just play High Elves in general. We can achieve much. You know what? We're gonna play Techless. So it's let me look and see what your lore details are. Secret to the White Tower to unlock cataclysm spells, powerful rituals, and benefits. Diplomatic relations, wood elves, da 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 da. Bound spell fireball. That's kind of sick. Okay.
I fight for the greater good.
We could. I think we're just gonna play. I think we're just playing high elves.
There is no limit to my power.
Or we're playing dark elves. Maybe we play dark elves. Let's play dark elves.
I will have my
Ulfwan will yield.
Ulfwan will be mine.
In his capital of Nagrand, Melketh has brought his rebellion dreadlords to heel and now set upon about bringing in the entire world under his dominion. Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's just do dark elves. That sounds really cool. Yeah, screw it. Screw it. It's either that or we do woman. Spreads Slaanesh corruption, which enthralls the slave population to working harder. Enables recruitment of certain Slaaneshi units. Hero action -50. Construction -25 for sorcery. On start Lord's region. You know what? You know what? You know what?
My birthright.
We're going to do Melketh. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't really know too much about anything that's going on. We don't really get new Slaaneshi units, but that's okay. Like, that's all right. We don't exactly need new Slaaneshi units, but it is nice to have. I am interested, like, so Dark Elves are pretty cool. Oh, I should have read this. The land of Chill is a bleak and forbidding territory, as unforgiving as the Dark Elves who've made it their home. Most of Nagrath dwell in one of the heavy fortified cities, whose sinister pinnacles rise high into the storm-racked sky. Depraved places where murder lurks in every shadow, and the weak are slain for the amusement of the strong. Throughout history, many foolish interlopers have taken on Drukai on their own barren soil. More often than that, their dead bodies. You know what? I feel like that kills a vibe. Let's exit the main menu. We're gonna do high elves instead. I lied. We're gonna do high elves. We're gonna go for the vibe, the good vibe. Well, the not dark elves vibe. We want to do immortal empires.
Prince and Emperor.
And then we want to do high
We
elves.
must preserve this world. I fight for the greater good.
What does he do? Use influence to carry out the campaign map action and call. Oh, hi, kitty cat. Good morning. You okay? Oh, you're trying to get that thing off. Okay, she has a bandage on her leg that she's trying to get off. Okay. Hey, you. All right. Let's start the campaign. Do we want to use them? I think we're going to use Techless. I don't know anything about Techless, but let's use Techless. In the farthest southern reaches of the world, beyond the haunted tomb cities of Nekarara, is a land of unspoiled jungle and swamp once isolated from the world for countless centuries. More than recently, the Southlands has seen several of the worlds sail to its shores, though few leave with anything other than a tale of mystery and death. Even for those who find a foothold far enough from the interest of the cold-blooded lizardmen, there is wilderness where invaders quickly become invaded and where hunters quickly become prey. Oh no, I'm doing the thing where my model is snapping. Why is my model snapping so bad? Okay, we're good. Maybe we're good? Hello?
Ulfwan's walls cannot protect the greater world. I shall do it.
Oh no, I think my computer might be slowly dying, guys. I don't know why, but my computer might be slowly dying. It's probably fine. Let's do this real quick. I'll read all this stuff in a second. Let's go to my settings. Campaign difficulty is normal. Battle difficulty is hard. I think it's hard with AI stats. I believe that's how it's supposed to work. I should ask my friend who told me. Well, I had a friend who told me all this stuff, so. God, I wish this had a little bit more, like... Oh, no. Is this causing... Is my model just lagging nonstop? Okay, we're good. Maybe we're good. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I'm looking at my own self, and I'm like, oh, shit. I'm lagging. We're gonna fix this right now, guys. We're gonna fix this right now. Oh, God, my body is gonna get all over the place. I apologize. Oh, God, look at how small I am. Look at how tiny I got. All right, well, we got to unlock myself real quick. One sec, guys. We're fixing stuff. We're fixing. We're doing it live, okay? I don't think I need to be that big. Bam. Okay, hopefully that fixes it. Hopefully, like, we're not running into any issues with that. Oh, we still are, though. What the heck is going on, game? I think my PC's, like, slowly going out the window. We might have to not be able to play Total War, but that's okay. Okay, what do we got? Who are you? Okay, Path to Glory. Why is this? Okay, whatever. Ascend the secrets of the White Tower to empower Teclis, his faction spellcasting. His faction spellcasting and Lords of Heroes, and their armies using the Scrolls of Knowledge awarded in battle. Yo, what up, Cryptic? How you doing, bud? Why is my model freezing? Hold on. Okay, I wonder if this is why. How much you want to bet this is why? Did that fix it? Check 2, 3, check. Okay. Use the scrolls to enact... Nope. Holy shit. I wonder if... One sec, guys. Holy shit. I can't believe I'm, like, freezing this much. Alright, we'll fix this. We'll fix this. Run in window. Apply changes. Let's see if that'll fix it. Guys, I hate how this... Some things just don't play well with VTube Studio. Like, right now. I don't know why this is like this, guys. If this is going to keep causing an issue, we might have to play another game, which is really crazy. Hold on, we're going to restart this real quick. Okay. Check 2, 3, check. Check 2, 3, check. Okay, this is working a little bit better. It's working better now. I don't know what's causing it, guys. We may not have to... Oh my God, it might just be how Total War plays. Give it a sec. I had the same problem with some other games too, where like anytime I played it, it caused my model to freeze and do other stuff. If that happens, we'll have to play something else. But I really, really wanted to play Total War. Like, I was like super excited to play Total War. Cryptic, what are you up to today, bud? Also, Chad, first message, dude. Okay. Hopefully I don't freeze now that I've restarted it. I feel like I need some like music to do this with. Campaign, new. Immortal Empires. Let's do this too, so that we don't have to worry about that. Okay. We're gonna do what was I doing? I was doing techless. Let's do techless. Let's go. We love techless. Techless is great. We love techless. Techless is my homie, dude. Look, we fix stuff on the fly, okay? When something's broken, we fix it on the fly. All right, do I have a thing that I can throw up in the background while we are doing this? All right, don't worry about it. Okay.
Ulthuan's walls cannot protect the greater world. I shall do it.
Damn, dude, you're very, very into yourself. Let's do it. Okay, Path to Glory, Order of the Lore Masters. Access the secrets of the White Tower to empower Techless, his faction spellcasting lord and heroes, and their armies using the Scroll of Knowledge awarded in battle. Use the scrolls to enact rituals that can summon mages with unique traits, boost mage recruits, and aid their their armies in various ways, such as granting temporary cataclysmic spells. Assign lords to Patron of the Realms, using your influence to grant powerful bonuses while defending patronages through political intrigue. Increase favor of the Phoenix King through held patronages and battles won against Azur's enemies, gaining his trust. Okay, earn influence. Okay, so I got to play a political game, and I got to play a couple other games too. Defeat an army belonging to the various faction in... Okay. My starting mission is kill the dude. All right, aye, Captain. I will kill the dude.
Master of the White Tower.
What do I got? So I got a Frostheart Phoenix. I got Eagle Bolt Throwers, something like that. Okay.
My powers are wasted here.
Oh shoot. I did not fix the... So something that you're supposed to do is you're supposed to turn AI stats. Oh wait, do they already do that? They will try to evade spells and do basic training, and then turn AI base stats modifier to minus. Okay, and campaign to easy is what my buddy said. Okay, apply that. Okay, so I think they already do it. So if I want to auto-resolve, but like, why would we auto-resolve? That's for cowards. We want to like fight the good fight. Like, we want to go all out. So I don't know any tactics besides what my buddy taught me, which was to just sit and wait. Like, his whole thing earlier was like, yeah, like when you do stuff, make people come to you. Because people coming to you, like, they get, like, really aggressive for whatever reason. Okay, I do not risk magic for more favorable wins. No, thank you. We ain't risking magic at 10. Let's start the deployment. Okay, so we got... What do they have? They have blue horrors, so melee infantry. They have another set of melee infantry. They have pink horrors. They have... what's this? They have flamers, screamers, monstrous infantry. So if I remember correctly, mounted beat infantry, ranged. Well, spears beat. I don't know, something weird. So this guy wants to flank, right? So you want him on the side. And then this is... Okay, so these guys are my bolt throwers. This is my missile chariot. Okay, so these guys are all my ranged. And this is my wizard lord, so I want him in the middle. So let's have all my ranged guys act like this, right? And then I like how he calls out his name. He's like, Teclis, like he's a Pokemon. He also just doesn't want you to forget who he is. So I kind of want them to meet in the front. What the heck are missile chariots? I'm guessing missile chariots are dudes that just shoot. All right, let's start. Screw it. Let them come to me.
Ranged weapons may prove decisive in the coming battle, Commander. Bring them to bear against the enemy from afar, but be sure to protect them.
Yeah. Make sure that my range don't die. Understood. Right? So we're just sitting here. Dude, my guys are just like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Okay, what's Cascading Fire Cloak? It's a spell that looks like it does the following. Blazing aura around the pyromancer's chosen allies, shielding them with protective flames and augmenting their abilities. Then I have Flock of Doom. Oh, we're just getting hit with spells. Laura Beast. Okay, summoning servants to peck at the foe's eyes. Okay. So we wanted to start here, right? So I'm pretty sure we want to have... I need my guys to move forward and focus on the bird. Wait, what are we doing? I don't actually know what I'm doing. I don't think I want this guy to fight here. This is my... That's their lord. Where's my lord? Wait, oh, are they just going for my ranged? Wait, they're just going for my ranged. This is crazy. Okay. Guys, I think I'm just losing. Guys, I think I wasn't paying attention and my guys just started to flee and lose. Okay. The problem is that I can't... Oh, dude, all my guys are fleeing. I think I lose this, guys. Can we load? I don't know what I was supposed to do here different. I guess I let them just go straight for my backline, right? And that was the problem. My allies are... Dude, what are you doing? Oh, this is such a bad idea, guys. I don't know what I did here. Are these my guys also? Oh, they are. They went after the flying dudes, right? No, we just want you to charge, I think.
It will be done.
Dude, this is such a bad matchup for me because it's like red on blue. Where the heck is my... Where the heck is my hero?
Yes.
I need you to do this on... shit. What's my weakest unit right now? I don't care about them fleeing. Do it on this guy. That's myself, isn't it?
Secrets unknown.
Requires line of sight to a target. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just use it on the blue horrors, dude. I have no idea what's going on. I should have split these into separate groups. Also, these guys are just, like, getting free fire, man. Can you not let these guys get free fire? Why are they fleeing? I mean, they kind of are. Dude. Dude, I am so confused as to what's going on here. I guess I could just kill the Lord. That's a way to do it. I need them to shoot into these guys. I need these guys to shoot into these guys. Actually, no, shoot into the... Let's shoot into the Lord, right? Teclis, what are you doing out there, bud? You're just standing there. There you go. Enjoy some crows, dude.
Attack! It will be done.
Wait, can Teclis just, like, throw a fireball at him? That'd be very, very funny. Teclis just goes, hey, by the way, I know you're close to dying, but here you go. I lost, like, a unit, didn't I? Am I crazy? I think I lost a unit. Yeah, I lost, like, a big chunk of my units. I should have gauged what was going on before I went in. Ferric victory. It was going to be a close victory, but Ferric victory kind of sucks. But it's because I wasn't really paying attention. I lost, like, almost half my units, but, you know, I did wipe out their whole entire units. Whatever. It is what it is. Dude, my cat is just wandering around, and she's, like, so upset because she has a bandage on right now. And her bandage is, like... It's covering up from when she got her IV done, and she's, like, trying to rip it off, and she's like, please let this fall off. And I'm like, dude, it'll fall off on its own. Don't worry. All right, what did we get from that? We got Favor of the Phoenix King earned. Hell yeah, brother. We got some loot. And we ranked up almost twice on our guys. Unit experience. We could force labor, which will replenish our guys. I don't think I want to ransom the captives. That's not really worth it. We only got 14. But I think, like... I think we're so close to leveling up, we execute the captives. Okay, our enemies gather to strike against us. Attack first. Deny them the opportunity to reach full strength. Left-click an army to select it. Right-click it to attack. Cool. And we got plus 500.
Acquisition of lands is the surest path to supremacy in war. Through territorial gains comes great wealth and the power to raise forces.
Spend your burgeoning state. Deny them the... Okay, cool. So basically, he's telling us to conquer. We gotta conquer. Oh, no. There's too many things out here that it's causing my GPU to be like, hey, I don't want to render stuff. Okay, whatever. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll just stick with it, guys. It sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, what do we got? That's my mission. Unassigned skill points. Let's assign some skill points. Oh, no. Guys, it's fine. It like lasts fine for a little bit, but then it kills my model. We might have to switch games. Hold on. One sec, guys. I know what it is. I know what could help. I absolutely know what could help. And it sucks that I have to do this. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Let's see if my model doesn't freeze when I do that. Okay. Let's throw some stuff into oh my god, this is not liking it whatsoever. What's going on? All right, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna turn the effects down to like let's turn the effects down to... Screw it. Let's do down to low. Let's see if it still causes problems with my model. It looks like my model's fine now. Oh no! Guys, I froze. Okay. We're alive. Guys, half of this is me debugging. Oh, God. Half of this is me debugging while I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Apologies, apologies. Okay, so we got tech list level 2, right? So let's go and see technology. We got endless muster. To rouse the fire of Osirian intensity is to command obedience, but they white-garbed neophytes or black... Okay, So the idea is that I recruit more stuff. This is for the hosts. What about for the realms? So I'm guessing this is like my hero-based stuff rather than anything else. Okay. Okay.
This lore is unfamiliar.
Okay, what are we doing next? Did we get our skill points yet? We were looking at assigning it, right? So I can't do shield yet. I can do flock. I can upgrade Flock of Doom. Gives them minus 30% cooldown, which is good. I think I want to do that. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we can do Flock of Doom. I think that's the best one right now. It's either that or I got like Route Marcher to make our movement range a little bit better. I like movement range personally because then I get to move around.
Warden of Safari.
All right, where are we going?
By the gods.
I don't think I want to take another place yet. Let's go
Start
back
on
to
my
our...
journey.
Oops. Can I like zoom in a little bit, please? Okay, where are we going?
Mage.
Go on.
Oh, do we not have a town?
They are under my protection.
We don't have a town to start with, do we? Oh, no, we do have Fortress of the Dawn. I guess that's where we can move.
Victory was assured.
So I'm going to take a turn. Let's go do a building upgrade. What's this do? We unlock Northern Seaguard. Okay. Perfect. So we have Tzeentch Corruption, which is causing us to lose control. We have minus control. Okay, so we're... that's fine. I don't know what the heck this is. The heck is this in the water? This lane can be entered by a lord or hero belonging to the High Sea Elf control. Hey man, what made you choose Techless for your first campaign? So I did do Kislev normal campaign, or like the tutorial, and I had a little bit of like playing around here or there. So I kind of just decided to choose whatever, right? Cause like the problem was that I was looking up like a lot of tier lists and a lot of like different stuff, like to play your first campaign as. And everybody's opinion was different. So I was like, okay, look, I don't know what to do here, right? So like I played a little bit of a campaign. When I say a little bit, I played like an hour of a campaign where I played with Dark Elves. I played the Seafaring guy. And then after that, I played, oh my gosh, I played a little bit of Lizard Men for a little bit, and that was fun. But then I was like, okay, I got to play something completely new and fresh for stream. But, like, I have, like, maybe 5 hours in the game. So, maybe not even 5 hours in the game. And most of it was just sitting through tutorials and kind of figuring it out.
As I expected.
So, you know, I mean, like, I wanted to play Chaos Dwarves, and then I wanted to play Dwarves, but, like, everybody was like, the one consistent thing I read was, like, do not play Dwarves for your first campaign because their units are backwards and it like doesn't teach you good stuff versus like Chaos Dwarves, which have like a really weird economy. I don't know, man. Okay, what do we got here? Scrolls of Knowledge. Written by mages. Scrolls are generated when casters of Order of Lore Masters take part in battles. Okay. They can be spent on Secrets of the White Tower. Understood. Okay, let's end turn. I don't think I can recover, can I? Sorry, I'm just kind of figuring out everything as we're going. Also, like, I heard, like, I'm trying to, like, consume content from the DLC, too. And I heard, like, High Elves had, like, a little bit of a, oh, my God, I hate I hate these kickbots so much, man. Give me 1 sec as I kick this kickbot, if you know what I mean. That's true about the dwarves and chaos dwarves are a little complicated for a beginner. Good luck in your campaign, bro. Oops. I'm like getting like bombarded left and right. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I was like trying to get an idea of what to play for a beginner. And like I understand that like Skaven are very rough to play at the start, but I think Skaven are some of the most entertaining if we're going to be doing anything. I don't know. It's a little rough, right? So like it was like, okay, I don't know what to choose.
Your intellects are keen, your warriors highly skilled.
A Shekbrak Marauder with a large raven tattoo across his chest revealed him to be... Oh, right. That was the other thing that I did hear from a bunch of people. Was like, if you're going to be playing Chaos, don't play Tzeentch as your first one, was the other one that I heard too. Like, Fate Weaver's kind of rough, but Fate Weaver's kind of rough, and the Changeling is, like, impossible to start with, I mean. With a large chest, raven tattooed across his chest, revealing to be a follower of Tzeentch is dragged across before a tech list. Upon interrogation, it is learned that the Dark Lord of Change, by instigating an imminent invasion of Ulthuan, the High Lord Master must read from the Scroll of Heoth and know the terrible truth. Okay. Where the heck is my mission for this? Troubling message. Own one of the provinces. Okay. Capture a settlement. Truth from lies. Win 2 battles against the following race. Okay, so that means it's Tzeentch. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 sec, guys. I will be right back because I'm getting a phone call. Okay, I am back. I just got a phone call that I had to take. Let me press this button real quick. Okay, here we go. It doesn't help that my house is like a bajillion degrees right now. Okay, so I only heal... I'm assuming that I only heal at...
It's sweltering. Defender of truth.
I have to, like, change my stance to recover, right? So where the heck is it to change my stance?
Gods, it's hot.
Do I even have a stance group in camp? Consumes 50 movement range when entering this. Ambush defense, ambush, march. No, I want to do do I have a place to enables replenishment and access to the global? Okay. Because I want to be able to go there next. Let me recruit something, right? What's my stuff looking like? So I have a Frostheart Phoenix, throwers, archers, chariots. I feel like I need a little bit more. I just got access to do ship's company, right? So ship's company looks like that they're swordsmen on the front lines. So let's rest here. Okay. That's not a huge deal. We're already fast forwarding. I don't need to fast forward anymore. Okay, the Endless Muster. +1 for ship's company and Lothar and Seaguard units. Leadership +3 for ship's company, Lothar and Seaguard archers, and Shadow Walker units. Okay. What research can I get here? I feel like I want my front line to be a little bit better because we're gonna have, in my mind, right? In my mind, we're gonna get juiced sorcerers, right? We're gonna get guys that are like throwing stuff left and right. So if we're throwing stuff left and right, like we probably want to be able to just like take that in. We want to be able to just like take that in and like throw it back as needed, right? So we'll like get the armory to start on the front line and go from there.
For the White Tower.
Okay. Can you? We don't really have anything to improve here. The slot will unlock when your main settlement chains upgrade to level 3. Level 3 requires 2x population surplus in order to upgrade. Okay, understood. Influences that. Okay, rights or invocations. All right. Intrigue at the court. Oh, I could spend influence to improve relations. All right, that's very cool. I like that.
My powers are yours.
All right, let's end turn. I'm probably wasting the first couple turns. Let me Google what my friend said to do. My friend said to turn a hard AI. God, what the heck was it? Total War. All right, well, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Your kind thrive on the machinations of the statecraft, noble lord. Influence one amongst the peers. The halls of Azur's currency like no other. Okay, so this is basically saying that I can spend influence to get more stuff. Understood.
I command the winds of magic.
Okay, so let's get ourselves back onto a normal stance. Because we got some folks. Did we recruit everybody? Yeah, we recruited everybody, right? Yeah, because we got ship's company here. Okay.
You seek knowledge.
I think we're fine there. I think we're gonna go in and go after Dawn's Light. I don't know if it's like if we're gonna actually be able to sack it as is. But let's go. Decisive victory. Let's play it out. Just because I need to get better at this. Like, I'm very new. I don't want to use Auto Battler if I can help it. My buddy was telling me that Auto Battler is essentially just like a... is like a big handicap. Oh, that was the other thing that I learned. The other thing that I learned was not to play Britannia, right? Like, Britannia was something that you didn't want to play. Okay. Let's see. Because, like, I hear Britannia gives you, like, a real bad thing. Okay, let's start deployment. I don't want to bother channeling magic. So, okay, so I hear something about called, like, a hammer and anvil, and I have no idea. Like, I'm guessing, like, your anvil is whatever ties them up, and then you flank on both sides to... Is that what a hammer... Hold on. Total War Hammer and Anvil Strat. Using a strong defensive infantry line to push the enemy. To pin the enemy, while fast flanking units, the hammer, usually cavalry and monsters, crash into their rear and flanks, causing morale damage, especially with rear charges, to break them quickly. It relies on your front line holding firm against the enemy's front, and the hammer delivers devastating flank attacks. Okay, cool. So, let's do this. Infantry. I don't know what defensive infantry looks like in this game. Is there a way for me to, like, look at characters' stuff? Armor. Okay, well, I guess I'll just look at that, right? So, like, armor is 40 versus ship's company is 30. They're shielded, though. I don't know what the word shielded means. They have the same spear. I don't have any cavalry, which I feel like I need to recruit. I can use monsters and beasts to go among the sides. So let's start now, I think. So what we'll do is we'll take all my units, all my infantry, and essentially we'll line it up in front. Right, go super wide. Then I would like to do archers back here. Chariot here. So how do them... I'm guessing that they just fire at whatever's there. We'll put my wizard here. Right. And then we'll put field artillery there. And then I guess we'll have my Frostfire Phoenix do that as well. Okay. Look, the last time I was doing really well, I was playing Lizardmen, and I just had Skinks, and Skinks were just very, very good.
Yes, the enemy field flying troops, my lord. Bring them down if they approach your forces.
Okay, so let's move forward.
Moving out. Ever on. I know the way. I go.
So I guess I would like to do Fire at Will.
As you say.
And also Skirmish. Wait, no, I don't want my Phoenix to be up there because they have a ton of flying. Your unshielded units take more damage from ranged attacks, so you would have your sword masters further back. No, I super appreciate it, dude. I was trying to figure out what... The problem is that I don't know where to read, like, what each one of those tooltips do.
As you say.
So let's bring my... Okay, so I need to have my flying... My ranged attack the flying, right? Man, they are, like, all over the place with this. I wish there was a better way to resolve this stuff. So we'll split these guys up like this. And have these guys go in here. And then I guess I'm going to do my Cascading Fire Cloak on probably whatever's in here, right? So my own guys. God, it's so awkward trying to get the camera controls right. Okay, so those guys are down. Yeah, don't feel bad about giving me tips or telling me, like, how to do certain things. I do not find that bad at all because, like, I am, like, very, very new. And I'd prefer that I, like, learn... Look, here's the thing. In strategy games, I feel like unless someone teaches you how to do something, right, you're never going to learn it. So the only reason I know Hammer and Anvil was because I read a passing comment about it the other day. So my spearmen are currently getting flanked, which means that these guys need to go in and kind of contribute. And then my chariot needs to contribute probably right here. These guys are doing nothing right now. They can contribute over here. I think oh, that was the other thing. I was told to do a lot that I forgot. I need to pause the game. I need to go pause, reevaluate what's going on, then play. Like every time. I'm like sitting here playing on super hard mode for whatever reason. Okay, so let's do that. What are you guys doing? You guys are doing nothing right now? And then if I remember correctly... Oh, okay, there you go. And I just got an achievement for winning 10 battles during a single Huh? This isn't a single campaign. How did I win 10 battles? I only won 2. Whatever. 51 losses? I'll take it. I'll take it. For not pausing and not paying attention, I'll take it. I might probably need to get a drink, too, in a sec, because holy shit, this is, talking a lot with the heat on is intense, dude. Y'all ever hear about the circus fire? It was intense. The funny thing is that the only reason that I know anything about Warhammer is because I'm a tourist that watches YouTube videos and I play Warhammer on the tabletop. And by Warhammer on the tabletop, I play 40K. And I'm new to 40K too. Newish to 40K. All right, what do we get? We got the Scroll of Aramar. Bound spell, Fear of Aramar. Fear attribute causes fear. Attribute causes terror. Okay. I lost units, but I didn't lose anything else. So my economy looks like it's fine. So I don't know if I want to sack it. I mean, I could occupy it to just get another city, right? Is that how that works? I'm pretty sure if I occupy it, I get the city. Looting and occupying will give me instability, conquest penalty. Oh, it's only for the next turn. Okay. Let's loot and occupy. Cat, what are you doing? Huh? You being a scutch? All right. Loot and occupy. Let's do it. A scroll bound with the dread spell that fills the foes' minds with images of their own worst nightmares. So that's one thing that I don't know what to do. Like, looking at my economy, I probably didn't need to loot. I probably could have just occupied. Okay. Unassigned skill points. Let's do that. Route Marcher, Inspiring Presence. So, I don't know what leadership actually does. I'm gonna be real honest. I completely forgot what the actual thing of it does. But I would like to get an upgraded Cascading Fire Cloak. I'll be real honest, because that seems very good. And then there's Soul Blight, which what's Soul Blight do? Harnesses the power Shyish. The wizard weakens the foe's will to survive in battle. Base weapon damage, minus 25. Armor piercing weapon damage, minus 25. Armor, minus 30. Hell yeah, dude. Let's do it. Or just Chain Lightning. Bro, I like Chain Lightning so much better. I'm sorry. I just want to... Look, I know debuffs are very good. But, like, sometimes you just want to do... sometimes you just want to do Chain Lightning. Okay, I got... something here. You're a wizard, right? So I don't know if I want to give you Sword Master, right? Or I could give you Shem's Burning Burning Gaze. Okay, what's this do? Causes minor magical and fire damage. Strong versus a single combatant. Good versus large. Okay, so I kind of want to see this in action because what it'll do... From what I understand, I don't really have, like, a monster killer. So let's grab that for a monster killer. I mean, like, I have Fireball, but, like, I don't know. What the hell is Immortality? Cool Ho Master of Loreth? Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna be real honest. I don't really
Consider it done.
I don't really know much about fantasies like characters and whatever. So I don't know anything about Teclis. I'm gonna be real honest. I know that he's a wizard that has hard-on, or that like a lot of people have hard-ons for, that like love him. So, and I was like, dude, I want to play something magic based. I like pushed up my glasses. I was like, I wanna play some wizard gaming. Okay, so, all right, the foe will not forget this aggression, but let them come. We've secured the Churning Gulf. Okay, I'm guessing that means that I can now like stage ships out if I want to. Settlement occupied. And then we got Capture Settlement, which gave me an increased thing and an Iron Curse, or Iron Curse Iron. Missile resistance by 15. Okay, well, I don't know if I have any... Whoa, where's the damaged building? Okay, so we want to repair it. So we'll repair that. Let's repair that. I don't really have that many choices right now of stuff to build, do I? Okay. Oh, shit. All right, no worries, no worries, no worries. Okay, God, guys. It's crazy. Let's see, building browser, recruit lord. And the other thing is, too, I don't know when to recruit lords or to recruit heroes or things of the sort. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to keep my guys here in base for a turn to kind of give me a little bit more control. And we'll see how that goes. Maybe I should have played, like, something a little bit more smashy and less, like, you know, less, like, influence-based or whatever. I should have played maybe, like, Kisev or something. It allows you to track your favorite... Okay. The Patron of the Realms panel gives you an overview of your current patronage status with Ulthuan provinces, as well as the effects granted by holding them via influence. It also allows you to track your favor of the Phoenix King progress, eventually allowing you to confederate high elf factions. Use the influence to acquire provincial patronage in Uthanon with one of your lords via the... Okay, cool. So this is saying, hey, choose someone and be happy about it.
Without the means to support your armies, you will be powerless to make war. Seek to raise your income.
Okay. So I have to choose someone, and I have to be like, hey. Okay. This map displays patrons of the realms, allowing you to install your lords into patron positions to bring benefits to your faction. Indicated or maps or patronages. If the province is red, it is under the control of a non-high elf. Okay, so this is me playing Game of Thrones. Understood. Select a position to view who currently holds patronage position, if any, and the effects granted by holding it. If you have enough influence, you may take this patronage for yourself, but be careful, other factions may try to take it from you as well. The effects of selected patronage can be viewed in this section with a position selected. Click an eligible lord from the top, then use the... Dude... I'm going to be real honest, and I hate to do this. This is too big brain for me right now. I don't want to play the politics game. Guys, I think we're, I'm going to be real honest. I think we're ditching Teclis. I think we're ditching High Elves. I want to be like fight or flight, right? So like, that would be like a corn thing, right?
Summon the Elector Counts.
I thought like having influence would be cool and doing all this other stuff, but it just did not seem that cool. I don't want to be Legion of Chaos.
Bring me to
All right. Warriors of Chaos might work. Establish Dark Fortress to vassalize and recruit followers into Chaos of your warbands. God-aligned gifts can be purchased to strengthen your factions. Screw it.
One will be mine.
Heed me or perish.
Yeah, okay, we were gonna do Dark Elves before, and then I, like, kind of bailed. We'll just stick with Dark Elves. Fuck it. I don't even know if they're gonna be a thing that, like, makes me super want to do it, but they're gonna be a thing now. Also, I gotta recharge my phone. I made the mistake of not charging it today. I don't know, guys. What do you suggest as a first-time faction to play? You think Dark Elves are okay for it? Maybe Chaos?
Before the Witch King.
All right, capture slaves to receive greater bonuses from certain buildings and enable instant building construction. Use dictats, and sacrificial rites to maintain slave population and gain additional effects. Perform the sacrifice to Mathlon rite to enable the summoning of black arcs and make use of their unequaled invasion support capabilities. Construct the Shrine of the Widowmaker and the Shrine of Cain in Ulthuan to obtain the Sword of Cain, a supremely powerful but burdensome weapon. Okay. Cool.
Malekith, King of Nagaroth,
So we will bring you in.
Feel their power.
ever vengeful.
Defeat an army to bring the belonging to the following faction. Clan Septic. Our army or enemies go to strike against us. Blah 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 blah. Okay, Mistress of Magic is very choosy about who is sacrificed to her. Only those touched by sorcery may be offered. In return, she brings winds of magic. The rights. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna change the settings that people told me to change. So go in here and turn the campaign to easy. Turn the battles to hard. Turn the AI status to 0.
My cruelty knows no
So
limits.
we gotta engage the enemy. Is this Clan Septic right here?
No, you
Okay. And it's a bunch. It's a bunch of rats, guys. We're killing the rats.
End them.
Decisive victory. Now I could auto-resolve, but that's for cowards, and I need to learn how to play the game. Auto-resolve is for, like, when I'm comfortable with the game, and I'm like, dude, it's not worth sitting through this loading screen. Let's just click and play through it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's worth going through. Okay, we're going to start deployment. I would prefer not to risk my magic. So, let's take a look at my front lines. My front lines seem to be Dread Spears with shields, Bleak Swords, Blackguard of Nagrand, Dread Spears. So, if they're halberd infantry, right?
Blackguards.
So, Jonathan, you said unshielded units take more damage. So keep unshielded units further back,
Red spears.
which is what we'll do here, right? So we'll go like this, and we'll spread. Oh, that's the wrong way. So we want to do something like that, right? And then have these guys here. Maybe these guys go around and flank.
Lord of Nagaroth.
We'll have my lord here, and then we'll have our ranged, like up here, right?
Sorceress of Grand.
Something like this.
Sister of the Dark Convent.
And then we'll do something like that. I think that's probably okay, right? Do I have any spells I need to know about? I have Power of Darkness, which causes damage to self. I don't know what this does. Damage per second. Power recharge. Oh, power recharge. Got it. And then we got the spell Lore of Dark Magic, Wind, small forward moving area of effect, good against armor, strong versus multiple units. So it almost seems like a blizzard type of like hit or something of the sort. Okay.
They shall suffer.
Divine blessings may be earned by your kind through the act of killing.
Okay.
Lord.
If they have any large units, those halberd infantry will be very good into them. Right. Okay, so that'll kill like any monster units. I don't know. Skaven do have monster units, right? But God, what am I looking at? Where are they? They're over here? I can't see them just yet. Okay, I wonder if they're hiding.
Malekith.
I have to like march into something, right? Where the heck are they on the map? Are they in front of me? Oh, there we go. Oh, they've spawned stuff behind me.
Black gods.
Okay, so let's pause. How do I readjust to this? They have like rat. Yeah. I remember. Someone was talking about how one of the bigger rat leaders can spawn like rat ogres in combat and stuff like that. Now the question is, do I just turn my ranged on them and let them flank? I feel like in the future I have to have my ranged like kind of up in front so that I could have someone turn. So let's have that do that. Missiles. And then skirmish mode needs to activate, right? They want to move back. And then it's just my wizard that they're on, which is like kind of cringe, but like, you know, it is what it is. And then we have my front line hold the front line until something happens. I think that's the best plan. I just don't want to deviate stuff too hard.
Malekith.
Okay, let's pause here. Malekith could do front running stuff there. And then we want to do fireball. Is this going to cause damage to myself? I hope not.
Chosen of King. Glorious carnage.
Oh, I'm getting flanked.
Red spears.
Oh, this is real rough.
Eager. Forward. Onward. Punishing them.
Okay, let's pause real quick. So these guys are getting flanked. So I want to go up here, right? And then I want to charge these guys from behind. We want to unload onto the Skaven slaves. And then have the chariots fire into these spears. And then my wizard move up forward, right? I don't know. Does my wizard attack through melee? I'm guessing. And then we'll just, if this guy proceeds to like flank us or whatever, we'll just deal with it in the future. They've spawned another unit. How the heck do I deal with that?
Gods.
I think what I should have done is I probably should have moved people around. I don't know, man. We're going to fire a fireball into their slinger. Clan rats. High threat. Shaken flanks exposed. That's not what I wanted to do. How do I cancel something that... So we're going to fire that straight into the back line. I'm not quite sure how to deal with someone that could just summon stuff behind. But, like, you know what? So be it. Probably just by throwing fireballs, I'll be real honest.
Red spears. Murder awaits.
I think when guys start to retreat, I think we just turn
Sorceress of Grund! No mercy!
and we just have people like if they lose morale and they start leaving, we just start cleaning up. And by cleaning up, I mean I feel like I go after whatever's there. These guys aren't doing anything, so let's have them go straight into here. Like, do they even have a leader? They do have a leader. His leader's all the way in the back. Okay. Let's have these guys fire into here. They're broken, attacked and flank. I wonder if... So here's the thought, right? If everybody's scattering, I kind of want to keep my armies together and just, like, focus on stuff that hasn't broken yet, right? Make my way to the leader, kill the leader. Because if my guys aren't fast, I'm never chasing down anyone, am I? I feel like that's, like, the real problem.
Attack!
Where's my leader? I would like you to do this, please. Okay, as long as that doesn't hit my own guys, I think it's fine. Let's have these guys here. All right, who's attacking what right now? These guys are just up here doing their own thing. They're chasing. I don't want them to be chasing, man. Go after their leader. What's my mage doing? Not fireballing? Go and fireball this unit. Have these guys go straight into here. Have these guys go straight into here. And then play. Let's see how that goes. I don't know what power recharge means, but, like, I'm assuming it's a good thing. All right, stop chasing. Go after their lord.
Seeking carnage!
You stop chasing. Go after their lord.
Cold-blooded killers.
I'd like to fire my missiles at the spears that are coming in, right? Like, as they're regrouping and re-coming in, I feel like I meet them in battle. Like, I try to hold down what I have. Dude, what are you doing?
The merciless host, by your command.
Like, well, I mean, if they're breaking or they're fleeing a lot, I want to, like, put more pressure on them, right? So that I control this middle. Yeah, there you go. Oh, did everybody just... How did I win that battle? Did I win that battle through, like... I didn't kill their lead. Did they just, like... Did everyone just, like... Did they, like, concede or something? I'm very interested how I won that battle. But that's okay, because we are just going to... Power charge equals mana regeneration. Oh, awesome. Okay, appreciate it. Thanks, dude. Thank you, thank you. Oh. That's how you can tell that the game's loaded. Skavens are kind of cowards. Yeah, I was thinking about that, right? Because the things that I know about Skaven is that they, like, throw... Their units don't really mean anything, right? As they die, they'll break faster. Yeah. So that's kind of why my strategy worked. I don't think my strategy normally would have worked against anyone else. So the idea is just to keep them breaking and keep them running away. How's my economy? I feel like my economy's fine. I do want more... Dude, we always want more slaves, right? Like, let's be honest. We want slaves. Okay. I don't know if that's the correct choice, but I read that I can consume slaves to, like, instant finish buildings. So why not do that? Defeat an enemy belonging to the faction. Yep. So we got 50 slaves and we got bonus economy. Let's go.
Of lands is the surest path to supremacy in war. Through territorial gains comes great wealth and the power to raise forces to defend it.
Okay.
Expand your burgeoning state.
Okay, that's basically just telling me to go conquer. All right, let's look at technology that I haven't upgraded yet. Is this my first campaign? It's like my first. So I played through the tutorial. Oh, my model didn't track for a second there. Okay, so I played through the tutorial as Kislev. Then I started like a lizardman campaign for a little bit with some friends for like an hour and a half or so. And then I played around like dicking around, but then I started picking out people that were like not great. So like I played Dark Elves in the past, but I played the guy that was all about like sailing and conquering stuff. And I was like, all right, I'm like, this is kind of cool, but like, you know, I want to play something a little bit more traditional. Then my Lizardmen, I played the God, they're not called, what the heck are they called? Starts with an S. The toad guy. I played the flying toad guy. I feel so bad that I can't call him the actual thing. But like, for all intents and purposes, this is like, you know, I'm very, very green at this game, I guess I should say. So we got Choose or Die done. Income from slaves up. I guess we could do growth up. Growth up would be pretty cool. Driven by vengeance, recruitment cost, melee attacks. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think we do armies. Okay, cool. So technology's done. What's our objective? Our objective is to capture the settlement. Obviously, I can't use Sword of King yet because I haven't conquered it. So we can get certain rights based on how many slaves we have to deal with. Okay. Okay.
Malekith, King of Nagaroth.
We're kind of like all healed up. Can I recruit? I'm not... Oh, I'm in foreign territory. Okay. I mean, I guess we just take it, right? We just go in. We just steal it. What does it mean by Skaven revealed? Does that mean that, like, I found out where it is? If you want to learn stuff, I recommend Tyrion. Malekith has a high chance to have a very rough campaign depending on your allies' luck. Okay, I don't mind playing Tyrion. The problem is, like, I'll definitely try it. I know that there's a ton of places where the problem is that every YouTuber that you watch that's like, here's the best starting factions, and then everyone gives a different starting faction. Only thing that I've learned is like which ones not to play. And the answer was that, like, don't play dwarves, don't play chaos dwarves. Essentially is it. And then, like, don't play like beastmen. All right, let's fight the battle. Yeah, I can imagine, like, you know, you're just thrown into like enemy territory and you're like, okay, you know, sink or swim, ride or die, let's go. You know what I mean? I kind of wanted to play, I was told to play like Wood Elves. Wood Elves were supposed to be very, very good because they're just safe. Okay, how do we want to do this?
Sister of the Dark Convent.
So since Skaven summons stuff in the back, I think we're going to do something like this. We're going to bring them up like here. And this like this. Skaven's settlements always appear as ruins, FYI. That's why it said you revealed them. I didn't know that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Thank you, I appreciate it. So we're going to have all these guys travel together. And Malekith's going to go like here. And then we'll go these guys together. And then I'll have my halberd user flank a bit. Is that why it's like always so hard to do it? With a wee bit of cheese, I found Dolly to be unstoppable. I don't know who Dolly is. I'm sorry. Like, I'm so new. Hold on. Oh, you're talking about the dwarves, Dolly. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, okay. To make sure everybody kind of knows where I come from, my background's in 40K. So, like, I like play 40K on the tabletop. Funny enough, on the tabletop, I'm a Votan player. Before that, I was a Thousand Suns player. And then now I'm playing, I decided I'd try to play Total War. And I don't really know fantasy that much. I know some AOS. Oh god, we're nearly polar opposites? Hell yeah, dude. Alright, let me start deployment while we do this. I think we're good here. I don't think we're trying to do anything else. I made the mistake, so I came into 40k about 1.5 years ago, give or take. Right? So, I love Necrons because they're supposed to be 40k's Tomb Kings. Yeah. My best friend who got me into the game is a huge Necrons player, and I just died to Wraith blocks left and right. I figured I'd let you guys know. So that's why I can't seem to find Skaven. Is it because of Fog of War stuff, it seems? Hills and other terrain features block line of sight. Can be used to conceal units. Oh god, okay. So one thing that I do remember is that I should be using stuff to my advantage. I dabbled in battle fleet and only played Necrons. Yeah. I feel that. All right, let's pause real quick. Let me throw a fire. Let's throw a chill wind. Right? Did I not get another spell? I thought I got another spell. Maybe I didn't. Is it because I got it on here? No, I got it on the other campaign I was playing. Let me tell you guys something. Like, I'm not really an elf guy. I'll tell you that. Not really an elf guy. But yeah, Skaven tend to occupy ruins on the map. Chances are any ruins are going to be Skaven. Yeah, I figured as much, and I figured that a lot of stuff is going to be like luck-based too. So these dark shards came in the back, right? So I kind of want to spook them off. So let's have you guys do this. Yeah, you could do this. Where are these guys at right now? These guys are right here. God, it's so rough. It's funny because speaking of Skaven, my buddies and I are going to be playing Vermintide 2 on Monday, which is crazy. I enjoy the High Elves personally, though my inner vampire fanboy. Oh my god, I almost called you a femboy. My apologies. My inner vampire fanboy loves the vampire counts. I think the flesh courts. Wait, vampire counts aren't flesh courts, right? Oh, I don't know. I'm starting to pick up Spearhead, so like I'm trying to learn the fantasy stuff. Guys, I'm sorry I'm yapping too much when I could be blowing stuff up. I'm sure my fiance would adore if I was a femboy. I feel that so much. Slip of the tongue, guys. Look, I swear I didn't mean to say it, but I did anyway. Okay. I actually kind of want to play Mechanicus, but like I'm so bad. Yeah, vampire courts are not flesh eater. Vampire counts are not flesh eater courts. Yes, I do remember someone brought that up because like vampires are like non-delusional, right? They're like made on like the order of death, while the flesh eater courts are like deranged. Vampire counts are closer to Soulblight Gravelords. FEC is Bretonia. With, okay, gotcha, that makes sense. Oh, wow, first time seeing someone play on the minimum unit count? Yeah. I probably should have recruited, but, you know, it is what it is. So long as they have an opportunity. Hold on, I got pinged. Gotta make sure that it's something that's not hugely important. Also, I should probably turn on Do Not Disturb on my stuff while I stream. There we go. Okay, there we go. So long as they have an opportunity to feed, they're largely sane if megalomaniacs. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, so, like, a lot of this is, like, just me trying to figure... Okay, so we got those guys broken. I probably should have recruited more to start, but you know what? Lessons learned, lessons learned. Let's send some magic through here. Let's send these guys over here. Yeah, because the other guys are broken, right? So if those guys are broken, we're not going to bother. These chariots are right in my face. I don't want to turn... If I turn my chariots, they'll start being flanked, so I don't want to do that. Can I get these bleak swords to go help? I wonder if that's enough. All right, let's try it. Okay, these guys are broken, so let's bring someone else in. So let's get these guys in on these clan rat spears. Okay, so if I double click, that means that I'm getting the charge, right? Yeah, a lot of this is like just straight up learning. But the problem is that it's so hard to learn these types of games because when you sit with someone else, I'm talking about having 30 guys in formation. Yeah, unless you're in Force March or Astronomy stance, recruiting is the way to go. Okay. Astromancy stance. Yeah, I wasn't in friendly territory, so I wasn't able to do it. Okay, so the Lord ditched. Okay, can you as a wizard chill? Okay, we are going to throw that here. Guessing you're streaming on multiple platforms? Yeah, I usually have my chat up so that everybody could see each other. But I got a warning from Twitch not to do that. So, I can't do that. Yeah, so I'm over on YouTube, I'm on Kick, and I'm on Twitch. I'm unironically thinking about ditching Kick because, like, I get the least interaction from Kick, and it's usually just, like... It's usually, like, rough to stream on Kick because it's usually just, like, people spamming me. My friends used to like Kick for, like, a long time, and then I was like, all right. Nah, I'm good. If it wasn't for the fact that, like, you know, you either get, like, no interaction or you get, like, tons of people saying, hey, I want to be your friend. Let's be your friend. Dude, my lord's just standing there. God, why did I do that? All right, let's have you go. Let's have you group up. Peeps might want to be around you. We're also going to play it a little bit faster. Okay, let's pause. Let's have these guys turn on these spears that are coming in. Oh, dude. My wizard got, like... I don't... This is the one thing that I hate. Let's be friends, aka I'd like to scam you out of money somehow, or other things. Yeah, that's kind of how a lot of those scams go. A lot of those scams go, I'd like to scam you on other things. What I could probably do, if I wanted to, is that I could probably put Twitch chat on one side and, like, YouTube chat on the other side. That'd be fine. But they do not like you using Kick chat at all. Okay, can you not, please? Let's go over here. Alright. Where is their lord? That's a good question. Okay, you know what? We take it. We take it. I barely know what's going on, and this is going to, like, be terrible. But we'll take it. So one of the things that I don't know is that, like, when am I supposed to conquer... I mean, I guess it, like, all depends on how my economy is doing, right? Damn, I deployed so little. You guys were right. I deployed so little units. It was, like, actually kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, I never touched Kick. I only know it exists because the controversy of them spending booty loads of money to get big names over there. Yeah, I think the idea, though, is that, like, when you go to stream, you want to reach as many people as possible. So, like, you spread yourself out as far as you could go. Okay. So, I would like to occupy, right? Loot and occupy.
Wealth is power.
Capture and occupy the following settlement. Settlements are cities or ports on the campaign map from which provinces are defended and controlled. Ownership of the settlement grants ownership to the territory around it. I feel like Insta and TikTok really cover their bases alongside Twitch, though I've never tried to become a content creator. Yeah, it's crazy. I know some bigger streamers that I've like, you know, been friends with for a little while that were like, you need to stream over on Kick, and I'm like, okay, will do. I'll try that out. Principal province capitals are fortified and will be harder to capture than unfortified settlements. Province capitals appear as the first settlement on the province cap. Okay. Aye, aye, Captain. Skaven revealed. We've discovered the Skaven faction, Clan Septic, hiding within the ruins of Har Cauldra. Okay, so from what I understand, the reason why not only are Skaven revealed that way, it's because like a lot of people, I guess the idea is that a lot of places, at least this is what my friends tell me, with Skaven is that they like to pretend that they don't exist because you don't want to give them a larger threat that requires them to unify, right? Because that's how you get like stuff like the end times. I don't know if that's how you actually got the end times. I just remember that Skaven were like a pain in the ass to deal with. Okay, we got stuff. Province secured. Province Iron Foothills. We've attained complete control of this province. It is now possible to issue a commandment across the land. Command DN. Okay. All right. Maintain control of 2 provinces, either by direct ownership. Close enough? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not a scholar, but I don't know, it is what it is. End Times DLC next summer. Super excited for my boy to be released. Yeah, I'm super hyped for Nagash to be released as well. I always make the joke that Nagash is like essentially like I'm a World of Warcraft guy, right? So like obviously, you know, Warcraft was supposed to be Warhammer, but I like to joke around and I'm like, "Oh guys, I'm so excited for the next Rammus patch of Total War." We can take control of 2 provinces either by okay, yep, we control 1. And where's our base city? Our base city's right here. So let's upgrade. So I can insta-build using slaves, which is probably going to be really good in the future. That's something that I saw that's really cool. I'm hoping that means the Tomb Kings gets a rework too, because my Cetra needs some love. Yeah, I was kind of like, I saw how they did like Nagash Thuzad. Yeah, 100%. I literally was watching, so I consume a lot of my Warhammer stuff through like YouTube videos, right? So I've started watching, so my buddy got me on like the Adeptus Ridiculous train, obviously, right? Very good content. And then I pivoted to like Pancreas No Work for fantasy stuff. And like whenever people show Tomb Kings, the Tomb Kings like or Nagash's like floating pyramid, right? I like to joke around. I go, "Oh man, dude, it's Nax Rammus. I'm so excited to do that raid. It's gonna be sick." Let's repair that too while we're at it. Okay, so we want to do local recruits, but okay, what I was going to say, because I have ADHD all the time, I think that you're probably gonna get like Tomb King stuff because we got Slanesh stuff, right? So like Slanesh got bonus units, but we got didn't like we get like a rework when this DLC dropped? So I don't see why other units wouldn't get reworked, especially because the game is like what, 3 years old, 4 years old? I don't see why they wouldn't. Okay, let's see what we got here. How's my income? My income's okay. Tyrion corrupted by Cain. This donut must be purged. Yeah, kind of. Loving the high elven stuff. I feel that. Okay, dark growth +5. Casualty replenishment rate. Okay. I gotta think. I want to recruit stuff, right? So to recruit stuff, I should probably get a conscription halls. I should probably focus on that. Man, dude, I'm like so interested in what to build here. I think I build a conscription halls, and then we go up and we do, like, riders here. I think this is going to be the place that I recruit riders. So let's do our start here. Let's assign our skill points. I like putting in Chillwind. I think that's very good. I get to sail around on a boat and feel like I'm rebuilding an empire. Yeah, that's something that I really heard. I heard that this was like one of the most unique expansions that like we got, because the fact that like, oops, I bought my phone. 1 sec. I heard that this is like one of the most unique expansions that, or campaigns that we got, because the fact that like people are like able to just run around and do whatever they want to do. It is kind of sick though. I'm very, very excited. What does save character mean? Oh, it's to use a custom battle. Okay, understood. Okay, well that's not what we want to do. Let's do our skill points. I always like stuff like spread control, because I always feel like I'm like always hurting on control. But I don't think that's what we want to do. I think what we want to do is we probably want to put stuff into Fireball, because I need a little bit more oomph in my stuff. I mean, I could also have her scout, but that's fine. Don't build two same conscription buildings in the same province like you did now. Okay, thank you for that. That's actually something that, like, you know, I don't know that as much. So instead of that, let's not do conscription halls. Let's do like an artisan house. Although I lose slave production that way. Pick a growth building, get those settlements growing? Okay. Thank you guys. Like, I'm super duper trying to figure this out. Like, again, I don't mind backseating at all, especially with stuff like this where I'm like very new, right?
Lord
like
of the Black Tower.
All right, we got that. Commandment available. All right, what commandment do we want? We want probably control. Well, hold on. What's my control like right now? -17. So how screwed am I if I don't like wrestle back control right away? Tip 2, control problems, don't loot and occupy, just occupy. Okay, that makes sense. So we're going to give the commandment to give a little bit more control. And then I didn't put anything here, so let's put, okay, so, let's do our growth, Dark Elf Manners. And then we'll be good there. Okay. As long as you're close enough to deal with the rebellion, it's not awful. Okay, that's actually a really good point, because... Now, another question for you guys. Okay, I was dumb and I didn't recruit, so I just wasted a whole turn doing nothing. That's a big oops on my part. It's what I get for chatting with chat too much instead of like actually doing it. Also, being with control on a bit red is okay, especially on higher difficulties. Okay, as long as it like you can deal with it, right? Your ally Haggraf has begun construction on the outpost in your settlement in Nagrand. Once the construction completes, their units will join this settlement's garrison. This game intends to autosave when you hit next turn if you really want to fix it. I'm not going to fix it. Look, I totally get that I'm like becoming that one of those guys that's like, look, you know, I got to fix something. Instead of fixing it, I'm going to be like, all right, look, you know what? I made this mistake. Let's try to not make it in the future. I got to learn the consequences of my actions going forward. Except when I play stuff like Baldur's Gate 3 and like other games like that where it's like choices matter type stuff, I usually just save scum the shit out of that. Right unlock sacrifice to authority. Those sacrificed to the Lady of Desire go willingly to their deaths. Such appeasement enthralls the masses. The right is now available. Cool. All right, so let's go through here. Let's not mix it up this time. Let's recruit right away. So my ranged is okay. I have Dread Spears. I have a Blackguard of Nagrand. So this looks like, so the spear guys, these guys look to be frontline, right? So like they have like decent leadership, decent armor. And then we got Bleak swords, which seem to be, so those guys are shielded. And then these guys are like my anti, okay, I understand. So these guys are like my these guys are like defense against large, like my frontliners against large units. These guys look to be like my anti-large, anti-armor, and these guys seem to, like, the Bleak swords seem to be like my frontliners. So, what do I want? I probably want a Bleak sword, and I probably want a Dark Shard. Right? I guess, like, I still want that, like, front line, right? And then I need something else in the future to go, like, really get at it. So we got that going in. So let's go to our cities. Now, if I use slaves here, I go down 300 slaves, but I kind of give a turbo boost to my economy, right? Is that going to be an issue? You know what? You know what? We have advantages here. Let's do it. That was not the noise I thought I was going to get. Halls of mustering. I can get dark shards with shields, which is fine. So let's do that. And then I can get stuff like... Yeah, for versatile armies, you want to collect as many different antis as possible and just find the right units for the right job. Okay, cool. As long as I get that idea, right? Like, the idea is you want, like, a generic army that has a bunch of different scalpels. Because generics are fine, but they're not that great. I would like Dark Riders, because I want something to be able to go through. So let's do that. And then what is this? City tunnels. Chances of plague spreading going down. Plague immunity. Discoverability of chaos. Okay, so this is like protection, again, like during my main city. I probably want to put that up eventually, but I'm going to be real honest. If I run into that and that's an issue right now, then so be it. Like, if I run into plague and I get hit with plague, then so be it. Marble for the win. Ah, the blessings of Grandfather Nurgle. All right, so then we will look at marble. And then I think we're good here. I need to get more of a population surplus to be all set. Sweet. Soren, thanks so much for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Okay. I do not want to go into there just yet. I probably need to expand. I probably don't want to deal with them right now at all. Okay, so let's recruit first. Let's get a little bit more stuff. Outpost available. Okay, what is this? Construct outpost. Construct an outpost on the settlement. I think you're at war with the Skaven you're at war with are still in the east, but I still don't play in this area. Okay, or sorry, west. Yeah, it looks like they're probably up in this direction. Yeah. The Altar of Darkness. Construct an outpost in the settlement. This will provide recruitment of the listed units from your ally using allegiance. Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? And then that's it, right? Where is Blackrock? Why did I just do that if I didn't know where it was? Oh, okay, she's all the way down there, right? Is that her? That's not her. Where the heck is this? Set target. Zoom to target. No target set.
What is your dark purpose?
Okay, doesn't matter. Construction has begun on an outpost in Blackrock, owned by your ally. Okay, cool. Sweet. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, let me go back to my city. Let's see. Technology, we got that. We don't have any rights. We're going to just end our turn. We're going to recruit. And then we're going to go move forward. There's like so many like spinning plates right now. I do find it kind of crazy when we're like, you know, waiting for turns to end and then the number starts going down. It's kind of crazy.
Must be maintained for your domain to
Each faction maintains essential. Okay, yeah. This is just telling me about my income.
on your finances, lest ruin overtakes you.
I don't care that. Okay. I don't care that my guys haven't moved. Are they recovered all the way? Okay, they're recovered all the way, right? So, let's go try to clear out the rest of the Skaven.
Carnage awaits.
Obviously, -1 control because I'm no longer in the area. End the turn there. I also don't know when I'm supposed to start a second army. Like, theoretically, like, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, tell me, feel free to tell me all about the semi-cheese method. I am A-okay with any cheese methods because I don't have to use it, but it's always somewhat fun because I like always love to hear about like game mechanics that way. So, okay, building upgrade available. And then we can do Darkhold 2. Oh, I should have recruited more before going back. Let's go back. Let's go recruit. Because we can recruit horsemen now. So I want to do Dark Riders, right? So Dark Riders have very fast Vanguard deployment. I don't know what it means by Vanguard deployment, but
Your recruitment facilities are at maximum capacity, my lord. Training of additional recruits will
okay, we'll do
begin
that.
as soon as possible.
I think that's fine. I think that there was like a world where, you know, maybe I don't recruit as much. Maybe I don't do, you know, like maybe I'd be a little bit more aggressive, right? There's like so many different ways that we could go forward with it, but that's fine as is.
Money is the lifeblood of success and glory. Without the means to support,
Oh, I got a follower, the evil choir
powers to
master.
make war. Seek to raise your income.
Control +6. Driven by vengeance. Recruitment cost -5. Melee attack. Yep, that's the technology that I did. At the end of your turn, have an income of at least 3k. Get a crown of command that way. If you zoom out on the main menu to tactical, you could view the banner above the ruins. But that means the Skaven army is waiting there to steal your cheese. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, you're saying, so like if I'm looking at this and then I zoom out, I see that there's a banner here, which means that it's Skaven occupied. Understood. That's kind of sick. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's not cheese. If they didn't want that to be there, they wouldn't have done it. Okay, so let's do Malekith. Malekith. Blade Wind. What is Blade Wind? Swirling dude, that sounds sick. But I think I want to do Route Marcher. Yeah, let's do Route Marcher. I kind of want a little bit more range.
Merciless.
Okay.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Oh, Bo's already on him. Cool.
King of Nagaroth.
Okay. Sweet. No, Skaven army with a lord. Not talking about the garrison. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's actually a really good point. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so my outpost is done here. No, you're good. You're good. I get what you mean. Okay, research is available. What do we want to do? Marching to war. Speed. Recruitment rank. Ascension through battle. Leadership goes up. I would like to do growth up, because I feel like growth is very important. Let's end the turn here. I think this is going to be one of those things that, like, next time I play it on... I'm going to have to, like, play a bunch off stream and kind of get an idea of what I should be doing and, like, where, you know, like, how to, like, manage an economy and how to go... Oh, I hit my mic. Oh, no. Faction destroyed. The broken wheel. Okay. Okay. And then capture 2 provinces. Okay, cool. All right, let's go to my lord.
Malicious. Oh, very well.
Beware, my lord, for the Skaven infest these ruins. Legends told of mighty burrows hollowed out by the Batman
Available
beneath ruined
siege
cities.
equipment.
It now seems that these legends were true.
I don't know what this means. Oh, this just means that I construct it to fight it. I mean, we're just gonna fight this battle, right? There's no reason not to fight the battle. I feel like not fighting the battle is like a bad idea. Major siege battles are fought over walled cities. The attacker can capture the city by either routing all defending units or by capturing and holding one of the victory locations. Okay, I have never done a major siege battle before, so I'm interested to see how it plays. So, can we go, like, up and around or something? How are we getting in? That looks like to be... Alright, well, either way, let's start deployment. So if we go around this way...
Forces are lined up and ready to attack. The enemy fortifications are formidable, but with perseverance they may be over.
You know what? Screw it. Let's do the siege attack tour. They're fought over walled cities. The attacker can capture the city either by routing or defending all units. Routing all units and holding one of their victory locations can win by either defending all attacking units or holding them out. Walls. During a major siege battle, the attacker can either scale the walls, break through, or attack the gates. Gates. Battering rams, artillery, monsters can get through. Okay, I probably... Yeah. This is very, very interesting for me to do it. When controlled, the missile tower will fire away. The attacker may capture the tower by gaining control of its capture location and then turn its fire back on the defender. Capture locations may begin capturing by clearing out the defenders out at the capture location and positioning a unit within it. And then flyers can't do it. Okay. Constructed defenses. May use supplies to construct defenses. Each build location is linked to a nearby point. Okay. And then I have to go all the way to the back. And I need victory tickets to get there. Okay. Understood. Each fortified city also contains key building locations. If held by the defender, grant boosts to their units. An attacker captures the building will gain a small income of victory tickets. Okay. All right. I probably should have had some sort of siege stuff ready to go.
The true king. Destroy.
Screw it. We're just going to go straight in. We're going to see how this goes. I don't think it's going to go well.
Merciless warriors.
Let's have these guys go, like, over here.
My blade hungers.
Where the heck's the rest? Oh my god, I didn't bring the rest of my army. All right, pause. These guys need to halt. Silly rat boys just give up. Putting the garrison to the sword is also a good idea and viable idea instead of capturing all the points. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Honestly, might be the better idea. Like, I might just make a rush straight to the back. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We'll have to figure it out. Which is really funny that I'm doing this now, because actually we might have to save this for next time. We unironically might have to save it for next time, because I have, like... I have an appointment in 15 minutes that I gotta go to. I gotta meet some buddies for something, and I have to leave in like 15 minutes. So we're not gonna be able to finish this up. Might be a good time just to save and come back. And also, you know, have me like read a little bit more on how to do sieges before we play this. But guys, thank you so much for coming out today. You know, like, this has been super crazy and super complicated, but we're gonna be doing more of it. I'll probably be back next week on Thursday to play. Well, okay. So we got some more time. I'll talk about what we're doing next week. So Monday, I'm playing with some new folks that a friend of mine introduced me to. We're gonna be playing Vermintide, going on the Warhammer, you know, like the Warhammer World Tour here. Thursday, we're gonna be probably playing more of Total War. I'll probably either start a new thing or learn more about this, you know, just in general, and kind of like figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have a buddy come with me on Thursday, and we'll just do some tutoring and kind of go from there. And like, he can, like, you know, my buddy that's been like kind of telling me how to do stuff and not like really guiding my hand. And then what else we're going to do? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got some plans. So Vermintide Monday, Tuesday, question mark. Yeah, dude, if you want to handhold me, feel free. I super appreciate it. Christoph. I very much would love to have you help me out. Yeah, but that's about it. Maybe we'll play something. Maybe I'll go unlock like something a little bit more silly and like less thinking and more smashing next time. I'll do a little bit more research. Maybe we'll play like Lizard Men or something like that. Yeah, but that's about it. Next week's gonna be next week. We're gonna have like 3 or 4 streams, so keep an eye out. If you guys like this type of content and you're new to the channel, feel free to drop a follow, sub, whatever you got for what it is. Follow on Twitch, follow on Kick, sub on YouTube, and then yeah, that's about it, guys. I'll be back next week. We'll be doing more stuff, and keep an eye out because I do guerrilla streams every now and then. If you want to follow me anywhere else, at ArzenVT on every platform. So, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Have a fantastic night. I'm looking to see if we have anyone to raid into on anywhere. What do we got? Who do we have where? We're gonna raid into my buddy. I think I have a buddy that's doing. Give me 1 second, guys. I think one of my friends is debuting today. Give me 1 sec. Is he still doing it? Okay, he's doing it right now. He just debuted. All right, guys. If you're over on Twitch, stick with as we drop people over. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a fantastic night, guys. And yeah, bye-bye.